Boom! Right, so this is my look at the Equinox 800 on the beach video, as promised. I've actually done all of my testing. What is that in the background? Oh, it's my detector. I've actually done all of my testing, and I've done about 6 hours now. So this video coming up is just the first time that I went out with the Equinox 800 on the beach. Since then, I've had a fair few bits of bling. I did a 45-minute live video just before Christmas. You can watch that right there or right there. In that video, I had a few pieces of bling as well. After you've seen my first look and how I did on the beach, I'll conclude the video at the end. But in the meantime, these are the pieces that you didn't see, that I haven't filmed. So we have a rather lovely little silver moon there. As you can see, we have Emily. Hello, Emily. And this is interesting. I think it's a earring of some sort. I've got to clean it up a little bit. Not sure if they're diamonds. I doubt they are, but it's definitely silver. Let's go and see how I did. Okay, so this is my first beach target with the Equinox 800. It's coming in at 12. Put the scuff out the way. 12, 13, right, let's dig that. And it's my first bottle cap. And so it begins. Okay, I've got another signal here. Getting all sorts of tones, getting a double blip. And a broad brought in the mid there. Coming in at 11, 12, 13 again. Okay, what's the bet that this is another bottle cap? I don't think it is. Okay, it's just a teeny tiny munched up bit of aluminium can right there. About 1 inch, I'd say. Okay, this is a slightly higher one, 15 and 16. Right, let's dig that. Yes! First coin of the day, a 20p piece, sir. Yes, fantastic. Coming in at around 15, 16. Make a mental note of that, bleeps. About 3 or 4 inches down. Not bad. It's an interesting one. Well, not an interesting one to those people that use Equinoxes who know I've used it on the beach before. This one's 13 and 14. Nice strong tone. Yep, dig that. Okay, found it. It's another bottle cap, 13, 14, strong mid. Oh, 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches down. Right, okay then, mental note taken. This is an odd one. I'm getting high numbers, but multi-tones. So we're going between 18 and 22. It's teeny. Absolutely teeny. Right, let's dig that. Okay, it's a teeny tiny bit of alley again. Aluminium can, that is. About 2 inches down. But to be fair, that was telling me that wasn't good, wasn't it? I felt that it was telling me that wasn't a good signal at all. Because it was all over the place. Interesting. Okay, so that's the highest yet. A strong 23, 21, 22. Oh, come out. Bet it's a ring pull. Bet it's a ring pull. Oh, it's out. Oh no. Okay, hold on, what is that? Oh, that's a pebble. I thought that might have been a coin, but alas, no. Alright, it's here somewhere then. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Oh, it's a coin. Hey! First pound coin. Fantastic with the Equinox. Well happy with that. Brilliant. So yeah, that came in at 22, 23, well 21, 22, 23. That was a good signal, wasn't it? Fantastic. Okay, so these munched up bits of old tin can are bamboozling me ever so slightly. Coming in at around about 11, 12, 13. So what I need to do is, I think I need to do a target ID test and just like commit the targets to memory. You know, typically you'd go for the higher signals, obviously. But I'm wondering if there is anything in the midst that I need to be like paying attention to. Okay, I found another high on. Coming at 23. Will I be as lucky as before, do you think? Let's do the same thing again. Scuff the surface off. Right, it's still there. Let's get in and dig. It's a double pounder. What a little beauty. So, to my non-British friends, that's a £2 coin, so that's the equivalent of 2 of the ones that I just found previously. That's all my that's my parking ticket paid for then. Fantastic. Aha, surface find. Looks like an old 5p to me. And it is indeed an old 5p piece. Great. Oh, this is a slightly different one. So we're coming in, we've got quite a high tone there, but we're coming in at 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's a ring pull. I shall dig it. Now, the top part of the zip. Interesting. So we were coming in just above that kind of like aluminium tin stage there. And we were just above it, which was why I presumed it might be a ring pull. But it's pretty accurate as to what it is, isn't it, item-wise? That's really, really good, actually. Right, then taking the information that we've previously ascertained, I'm going to put my money on that being a coin. Should we see if I'm right? It's slightly lower, isn't it? Right, let's go in. Remind me to never ever gamble. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big mix, that is. What is that? 26, 24, 5, 6, 10. Really good tone though. Let's see what it is. Ah, alas, yes, a tin can. And it's got a ring pull on it as well. So yeah, so that was a very, very mixed signal, wasn't it? It wasn't strong, wasn't stable, wasn't consistent. So we can presume that maybe anything that comes in which isn't slightly consistent and moves around on the screen like that, a la bingo, is not something good, maybe, perhaps. More investigating to be done. Right, we're coming in 2019. It's a bit all over the place, so I'm not expecting anything too good. There's just a little button there. How weird. Come up all over the place. Doesn't feel like... Yeah, it feels like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a really badly made button. Interesting. Oh, it's getting dark. I think it's about to rain very, very hard. It's getting windy as well. 13, 14, 15, 13. Got to dig there, haven't I? Oh, okay, I was halfway there. Do you know what? It is so easy to understand the target IDs and the tones on this machine. It's so spot on. It's really, really good. I've just now got to figure out what tones and IDs also, which are coin-wise, could sit in that bracket. 2022, 2022. Alright then, what? Looks like it's a bit of an old toy or something. It wasn't a stable, about 20, but it was moving about, wasn't it, between the tones. Okay then, so we've got another pound coin there, and that come in at 1920-ish. Man, it's deep. Deep! These are about 9 inches. Dude, it's right down there. Wow. Alright, very good. Just another teeny tiny rivety buttony type thing. It's down at quite a good depth, you know. 4 or 5 inches, it's teeny, coming at about 17. Okay, so we've got a 20, 22, 21. That's a definite digger. There you go. Down at some depth again. 7 inches. Where's it gone? You fool! Good Lord, man! Where? Ah, it's there, look. Another pound coin. What a signal! Some lovely depth. Man, it loves these things. And down it against some nice depth, 4 or 5 inches. 20p piece, sir. Ah, no, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, 12, 13, jumping about all over the place. Mid-high, mid-high, mid-high. Bit low. Warning, warning, warning. Don't dig that. It's awful. I thought I should, just to see if I was right, and yep, there you go, bit of foil. Man, the target separation on this thing, sorry, I'm masking. Whoa! Ah, now this is interesting. I've never had a number this high. 24, 28. Went up to 30 a second ago. It's jumping about, it's giving me 2 tones, so I reckon it's probably rubbish. But I'd just like to point out I've never had a tone that high, so I'm going to dig it. Oh, it's gone all the way down to 12, 13 and 17 now. Little bit of aluminium. Little bit of investigation. Go a bit further. Let's see. Yep, there it is. I've never had a 9 and 11, 10 before. But it's jumping about quite a bit. So I don't expect it to be anything good, but I'm going to dig it anyway. And there you go, as predicted. Yep, it's a teeny weeny little bit of aluminium can. So that's 6 hours all in all. That was my first ever hunt with the Equinox 800, which I would say was a success. I haven't had a ring yet, but I've had lots and lots of tiny little bits of jewellery, as I showed you at the beginning of this video. It's exactly the same as the park mode, the pasture mode. It's just really good. It's really simple to use, and it's just really efficient. You're getting some blimmin' good depth for a machine which isn't a PI machine. You're getting some really good depth with discrimination, which is just crazy. The target IDs took about an hour to get used to, but not even that, I would say. So I'd had them. I'm actually just going to go down the beach now and do an actual target ID video and a little depth video with it. It's just, they were just simple. I had no chatter. No, I did have chatter actually. When I did that 45-minute live video, I had a lot of chatter. It was my mobile phone. If you take your mobile phone, if your mobile phone's too close to your detector, like mine was in that instance, I got chatter. I want to get her in the sea. It's a bit cold at the moment, but I will get her in the sea. I did a little bit of sea detecting with it, but it was a bit rough. That's it. That's all I can say. That's all I conclude. Because the machine's so simple to use, it's so easy to set up. It just isn't a burden in any way, shape or form. You don't have to start, clicking things because you're not getting fight. You just pick it up and you go, and it's just really good. The beach mode is just brilliant. I loved every second of it. I'm hard pushed for negatives here. Oh yes, I do have a negative. Yes, a negative. The armrest, the felt in the armrest came out almost immediately within half an hour of using it. This comes back down to our discussion concerning the quality of the stem and everything around the actual kind of piece itself. It's like Michelangelo signing off the Sistine Chapel with crayon. I think my analogy was Lamborghini and dice in the window. That analogy still absolutely stands. But again, it's not a biggie, and it's definitely secondary to the experience of what the unit itself, the box, is going to give you as a metal detector. I love it. Next one is on the field, and that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Park, simple. Beach, simple. The field is going to take a lot more setting up, so I think that maybe we will be able to push it and test it a little bit further once I hit that. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I shall see you in the next video.